You and me, we sweat and strain, body all aching and racked with pain. If you run long enough and you run hard enough, there's going to be times where, that day or two after a run that you really just feel dead in the legs, that you're fatigued, that you're tired, that you're sore and achy. You're not necessarily injured, but you're just dealing with that recovery process of how the body responds after a hard race, a long run, or some combination of the two. So today I want to talk about some of the methods that runners commonly use, whether they're good, whether they're bad, whether I've tried them or not. And how that helps to speed the recovery process. One of my favorite methods for injury recovery is sitting in an ice bath. It's not always the most pleasant thing, but 15 or 20 minutes in some cold water always helps my muscles to just feel better, to feel refreshed. I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, there's lots of physiological responses to it, but it has always helped me. I know not everybody likes cold, so for those of you that don't like the cold water as much, using warm water and some Epsom salts has been known to help a lot of folks as well. I've never tried it, although honestly I'm intrigued by it, and I think that it's probably on my list of something to try maybe during my next marathon training cycle and just see how it goes. Some other options include doing something easy, doing an easy run, maybe some swimming or some biking, something that is just an easy, very low intensity, but gets the heart rate increased and gets the blood pumping and just helps to flush out some of the waste products that are deposited in your muscles after a hard workout or run. Along those same lines, you can do some yoga or some Pilates, something like that that's some stretching, some movement, some flow, to do the exact same thing of pushing that inflammation and the waste products out of your muscles. And also, kind of the third thing that fits into that same idea is massage. Whether you go to see a massage and have the person actually work your muscles out, or just whether you spend a little bit of time easy rolling on the foam roller, the massage stick, or anything like that you kind of self-massage tools that are available. A couple other options, one that's very popular among runners is compression gear. Compression socks, compression tights, things like that have been shown to really help to impact recovery, help to speed the recovery process. So, putting your compression socks on before bed can be a great way to help your body feel fresh in the morning. And then perhaps the most overlooked thing, or at least one of the most overlooked things, is what you do for fuel and fluid replacement after a run or a race. If it's a race, a lot of times there might be beer at the finish line, there may be some pizza or some donuts or some less than healthy food. That's okay, but if you really want to maximize recovery, if you really want to be back to feeling 100% ASAP, staying away from the alcohol, staying away from the grease and the fat and the sugar is probably your best bet. Instead, take in lots of water, take in fruits, vegetables, just healthy food, real food, things like that are going to be good for you. Those types of things are giving your body the nutrients, the fuel, the what it needs basically to do the repairs, to get your leg muscles feeling better, and to just eliminate that dead and fatigued feeling that shows up after a hard race or workout. So those are my suggestions for ways to help alleviate some of the pain and the fatigue and the soreness after a hard race or a hard run. I'd love to hear what yours are. Leave me a comment down below mentioning what your favorite recovery method is, and who knows, maybe I'll try it and report back on how it works for me. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along.